Jenny! Oh, pretend melt. Pretend melt. Sail away! Go! Sail away! Now, when the storm clouds array through the winter's day, sail away! I'm sorry that I was late. I have to go. How long have you been? You realize you're breaking the curfew. You know that, right? Gathering in groups of 3 or more means they have the right to open fire. Aren't you scared? How? Why? A broken door? An empty theater? You think you have the right to make yourself comfortable in the ruins of someone else's? You're waiting for a show, aren't you? Of course you are. Well, I'm sorry, not tonight. You see, we've had a bit of a... Perché il gusto la spettacolo accende, which means, I think, why must the show go on? It can't be all that indispensable. For me, it really isn't sensible on the whole to play a leading role while fighting those tears you can't. And now we're really fucked. Thanks to you. Now they'll come back, take us all like they took. Imagine, as police. No, not police anymore, eh? That would be too trivial. As patriotic Homeland Security forces serve and protect your friends. Serve and protect them over and over and over and over and over and over. Till so quiet, so still. Find it peaceful. Mais vous avez la chance. A choice. You can escape this. Well, it's simple. It's simple. Just turn me in. Blame me. I don't mind. I want to be with my friends. Go on. Ich gebe auf. Citizen's arrest. Why, you'll get a Medal of Honor. Well, an award. Well, a certificate. Well, you'll live through the day. Parce que moi, I was the impresario. I am responsible for this crowd of cultural terrorists who came from all over the world to try and make a difference. I thought it was... Ba-bum, ba-bum-bum, Zaklemoni, Vezmi Golniki Rabov, the Internationale will be the human. Je délire. I'm just improvising here. That's my life, man. Conte de fées, let's pretend, make believe. I wish they... Ich würde... I wish... Ich würde... A song gesungen. Band! A blues! A blues du 20e siècle! One, two, three, four! Aber ja, keine Band. Wo es war einmal ein Orchester. They take everyone, don't they? One by one. Hans! Piano! He was the first to disappear. That was so obvious. He always spoke his mind. He wasn't careful. Tommaso, a bass, communication, in a soul. He just wanted to go home, and he tried to cross the border. Jacob, on drums, always rock steady. I mean, what else could they do about Jacob? He had one of those strange, frankly dangerous family names. Why is it that civilized humanity can make this world so wrong? In this early of insanity, our dreams cannot last long. We've reached a deadline, press headlines say all our sorrows are just blues, value for the blues, value to century blues. In this strange illusion, chaos and confusion, people seem to lose their way. Ah, what is there to strive for? Love to keep alive for? Say, hey, oh, little day, huh? Blues, nothing to it or lose. It's get me down. Escape those 20th century blues. Why to deadline, press headlines, say all, how the sorrows just lose value for news value tomorrow. Blues, 20th century blues, get me down, blues. Escape those 20th century blues. Why now? Why now, you may well ask? Well, because now no one says anything anymore. So now they can. So now they did. So you should run. Raus! Baton! Schnell! Dégage! Survive! I have no explanations for you. This is just a dirty, empty theater, and we were just shitty, self-involved actors who actually spent most of our time trying to figure out how to fuck each other. Oh, tous les moyens possibles. Still here? You are stubborn, childish, brave fools, but it's nice to have witnesses, because tonight is the night I abandon a long career in the entertainment industry. Exit stage left, pursued by bears. And who really cares, eh? No regrets, though a love affair has gone stale. No regrets. One more theater closes, a few more friends, family disappear. I'm still here, hooray! To the lime pits with them, the camps, the shallow. Maybe they'll get lucky. Maybe they'll just get some gentle... What's the word they use now? Re-education. I need to vanish. I need to learn how to become part of that big, warm, silent, indifferent human race. It's just that I have doubts, réticence, hésitation. S'il vous plaît, bitte, per favore, if you speak any of my languages, can I ask, how do you do it? Esprent, bridele, esprent, Jungs in euren Städten esprent. Weiser Wind mit Kirchgossen, reichen Brecken und zerblossen starken Occhi, wilder Flammen, evil wings, filled with anger, rage, and ruin, smash and shatter all around. The wild flames grow as the village burns, and we stand just looking on with futile folded arms. And we stand just looking on as the village burns. They were, we were hopeful, naive idiots, thinking we could defeat them with the unstoppable power of avant-garde cabaret. I even gave myself a role in this catastrophe. Ladies and gentlemen, meine Damen und Herren, signore e signorini, bienvenue au cabaret des époques, au musical, des shows, des dadaïs, des fieries, au moulin de la musette et de la chanson populaire rustique. I'm sorry. What language do you guys speak tonight? No matter. I've been away from home so long, I'm not speaking any language anymore. And don't worry, our jokes are so obvious. And what a brave crowd we have with us tonight. Dodging roadblocks, passport checks, pat-downs, cavity searches, avoiding any cozy intimacy with the security officers. Big, hot, sweaty. Hey, just to be with us? Well, what a show we have for you! Welcome to the Cabaret! Politische, satirische, infamous, outlandish, extravagante, the show everyone wants! Did to see. What? Oh, you think this is easy? You think you're playing your role so perfectly? C'est tout ce qu'il faut faire? Sit there in the dark, silent, watching? Well, why don't you take it? Das Cabaret! Come on down, come see here! Rent's paid till the end of the month, see what you can make of it! What? Expect a life of compromise, contradiction. Get comfortable with that. We did. Because I admit, before them, we had nothing. Oh, our very own theater, rent to pay, high hopes, higher ideals. We would make theater, not entertainment. And every night we were all alone. Every evening all alone, sitting by the telephone, wondering where you are. No one came. So what would you do? Just for a little while? Just to get by? Compromise? We did. Until all we had left was some very dirty jokes and the chorus line. Well, several jeunes filles du quartier with no issues about full frontal nudity. And tout de suite, right about there, an audience. Well, a few old perverts with their hands down their pants. Two cheap to pay for more than one drink? Fine, slip water in the booze, try and make rent. Then, one lovely morning, they called us a threat to public morality. Apparently reasonable community standards were being horribly violated on this very stage. And voila, the very next night, full house of thrill seekers. And they love our politics. They get our jokes, or at least they pretend to, and that's enough for us. Poi, finalmente, la fortuna real, which means, I think, the jackpot. One night, I leave late, all alone. Il m'attende dans la noire. And they kick, until I don't remember. Next morning, a feature article, photo de moi, dramatically bleeding right across the theater doors. Headline: illegal immigrant, cultural terrorist, gets what he deserves. They sent me along a box office miracle, lines down the block. My friends, they hold me up, support me, as I stumble through the dead steps, spitting blood, and the first row in the crowd loves it. So, from that moment on, that first number, we did it just like that, every single night. We're in the money. We're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. We never see a headline about a bread line today. And when we see that landlord, we know that we can buy a France, Morocco, New Orleans, Havana, Texas, Rio de Janeiro. He never stopped moving. He couldn't sit still. He knew they hated that. He used to say to me, consider any day lost in which you have not danced at least once. And I used to say to him, I'd say to him, Raphael, let's cross a few boundaries together. There may be trouble ahead, but while there's music and moonlight and love and romance, let's face the What is your reason for leaving, entering, visiting the country? Music and moonlight and love and romance. Let's face the What is your final destination? Your place of birth? Music and moonlight and love and romance. didn't say you could change your mind. Let's face the music and dance. Now will you finally shut up and sit still? Other things. Money, the market, commodities, oh, those have to flow freely all around the world, but people must be confined, controlled, restricted. Don't you understand? Don't you understand? Fine. Well, I'm going to give you a little lecture about the way the world works today, because... What? No, shush, I can't tell these people. Just, what? No, of course not. Well, because I'm the MC and you're the song and dance man. No, I will not. It's just not appropriate. That's all. And good point. Good point. Considering the circumstances, he does get anything he wants. I refuse to believe that they broke his feet, his hips. When it gets too hot for comfort, I choose to believe he just jumped away, and you can't get ice cream cones. And like everything he did, he made it look easy, effortless. Take no sin, take off your skin, and no esta muerta. Dance around in your bones. I choose to hear his feet slapping their ugly, upturned faces as he made a last gros jeté, un grand finale to una vita di gioia, to a life of leaps and bounds, de vueltas, de pirouetas. I walk along the street of sorrow, the boulevard of broken dreams. When she go low and she go let, can take a kiss without regret as they forget their shattered dreams. You laugh the night and cry tomorrow when you behold your shattered dreams. But she go low and she go let, wake up to find their eyes are wet with tears that tell of broken dreams. Here is where you'll always find me, always walking up and down. But I left my soul behind me in an old cathedral town. The joy that you find here, you borrow. You cannot keep it long, it seems. But she go low and she go left, still sing a song and dance along the boulevard of broken dreams. dangereuse sur scène. Hababilam, we knew the most dangerous thing on stage tonight. The most dangerous thing on stage tonight wasn't us. The most dangerous thing on stage tonight. What was it? Gross. Extra. Bomb. Most dangerous thing on stage tonight. I admit, we did have a weapon of mass destruction. Funnyman! There'll be life, there'll be love, there'll be laughter. Except when he's drunk and mean and hurting everybody. But it's not easy finding reasons to laugh at the world. Who's got the last laugh now? Milton came from Brooklyn via El Salvador, Nicaragua, Madrid, Barcelona, Moscow, Kiev, il più forte, il più divertente, il più infantile. Milton had a few problems with authority, believing in it. C'est pourquoi il lui déteste. Il lui déteste, making them look ridicule. So, they silenced him. Must have been quick. One joke from him, and all the fear would have disappeared. Someone is delivering a eulogy, and I realize I'm listening. Welcome to the Cabaret. I, ladies and gentlemen, am a lover and a fighter. I love the pure, simple truth, although the truth is rarely simple and never pure. And I am a fighter for peace, which, when you think about it, it's kind of like screwing for virginity. But whenever, as I always say, if you can't beat them, arrange to have them beat. Or as my mother used to say to me, Milton, she said, never go to bed angry. Stay up and fight. And I live and I die by those words. Because defeat isn't so bitter if you sprinkle it with just a little bit of revenge. Ladies and gentlemen, one of these days, we're gonna find out who's in charge of this mess. And then we can kill him. Welcome to the Cabaret! So, expected a few laughs, maybe a little wackiness, maybe even some naked ladies. Is that all you want your money to buy you? To be abused, titillated, offended? Well, you paid, I hope. So I'll do my best to give you your money's worth by at least offending you. Because I have a bad habit of that. Because I love telling you the truth. And no one wants to hear that shit. I need to look at you tonight. at you tonight. I mean, you seem like a nice crowd, but you know what they say about first impressions? They're almost always wrong. So let's take a closer look. Let's find out the truth. I admit I'm worried. You already made a bad mistake of paying for my show. What kind of taste and intelligence can I really expect? Oh, look at that! I thought so. The theater types. Slumming, are ya? Sorry about all the unjustifiable nudity earlier in the show. We tried to know the plot around it for you with finding you a bucket. Let's just take our clothes off. But that's Cabaret. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Oh, you're so cultured. You're so civilized. You support the arts, don't you? How can I tell? How can I tell? Simple. All this time you spent learning about all this culture. Bullshit. You forgot to learn how to dress. It's like a fashion disaster out there. Did your mothers dress you for a night out at the cabaret? I mean, you, darling, you. I'm sorry. Whatever kind of style you were going for, you missed. Oh, and don't give me that kind of look. I'm not your type. I'm not inflated. What? What? You say I'm an asshole? Like it's a bad thing? No! I run an equal opportunity cabaret. I speak my truth to everyone. Powerful, weak, rich, poor, ugly, lovely, and then there's you. You. Tricky. You see, I'm trying to imagine you, but with a personality. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shit. Cross the line. Shit. Cross the line and do it every night. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I admit, I'm not fit for society. I'm warped. I'm twisted. I'm inappropriate. But ever since I was a kid, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't stop it. I'd lie there, awake in bed at night. I'd say, Milton, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna get in trouble. But I'd lie there awake, and I'd close my eyes, and I'd come up with my own ideas. I love the truth. And nowadays we're not allowed to speak it. We're not even allowed to have words for it. Or maybe it's simply that reality became so terrifying that smug, scared, greedy people like me and invented a new language to avoid reality. Or we make the other choice. We shut up. We sit back. We turn on the radio. Try so very hard to believe every lying word of their truth. What? Laughter? No giggles? Wasn't that a punchline? Fine, you want something funny? I'll give you something funny. I'll give you something that will make you laugh. I'll give you something that will kill you.
Friends, family, first, let me say everything at the front is going wonderfully. No! I will not be taking any questions. I am simply going to explain the truth. Now, we all know that we are one happy family. Yes, and happy families like ours agree on everything. Yes, we all agree that now is the correct time for a healthy, stimulating purification of the culture, which has become tainted by influences from outside the family. Yes, no one disagrees with that. It would be wrong, criminal, dangerous to disagree with the And we know it may be difficult for some of you to make the positive changes we demand. There may be some discomfort, but we are here to help. We are here to reassure you. We intend to make your freedoms less confusing, less needlessly complicated. I am proud to stand in front of you tonight to affirm that from this moment on, all literature, cinema, theater, broadcast is free to discuss only our eternal values. The people, the homeland, the family. No! Our family. Old friends, sometimes they cross the line.
Lest old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind, we'll take a cup of happy touch for the sake of old She was a very ugly girl who on stage became the most beautiful woman in the world. An uncle, the real reason I stayed around too long. There was a time now very far away when we sat together, I and she. Ample, full-figured girl, molto flessibile, extraordinary taste, reasonable rates. Will try anything once, never twice. She stood her ground, incredibly adorable, unbelievably generous. Could be completely absolute bitch. An actress, among many other flawed talents. She was an extraordinary, unforgettable, incandescent fuck. Well, that's what I always say. Nobody said that's what you always said. Nobody said that's what everybody said, right? Because everybody was always talking about her. But the authorities think that only they know when and how love and desire is permitted to appear. After all, what's more dangerous than losing control of love? But her love knew no boundaries. She made so many people of all types, sizes, genders, ages so very happy with her love. There once was a girl named Jenny whose virtues were varied and many. I don't know how I'm going to say goodbye to you, my love. I beg your pardon? You want me to what? I beg your pardon, or what?
I know, my dear. I don't think that's going to happen. Well, no, because I don't have your amazing figure, so there's really no way. What? You don't think I have the balls to, ma chérie, after all those days and nights together, you know exactly what I have and just what I am capable. That's not fair. Of course, I love you. It's not about that. I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to, no, if you just would you just let me slowly? Fine. 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 Where is it? Look, this is a terrible idea. Okay, no, it's okay. It's okay. Fine. Come over here where you can watch. What she wants, she gets. Every time. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother to argue. Her signature song. Her signature song full of life and love and desire and laughter. For you and you alone, dearest ghost. When I was young and simple, I don't recall the date, I met a handsome captain of the guard. He visited my chambers one evening very late, in tandem with a husky Saint Bernard. At first I was astonished, and tears came to my eyes, but later when I asked him to resume, he said to my surprise, "My dear, it isn't wise. Where love is concerned, one must fashion the bloom. Once yes, once for a lark, twice though loses the spark. Once yes, once is delicious, but twice would be vicious or just repetitious," said my handsome young god. Yes, I know that it's hard, but no matter how nice, I never do anything twice. And then there was the Baron, who came at my command and offered me a riding crop and chains. The evening that we shared was meticulously planned. He took the most extraordinary pains. He trembled with excitement. His cheeks were quite aglow. And later, when he cried to me, "Uncle," he pleaded with me so to have another go. I murmured caressingly, "Whatever for?" Once, yes, once for a lark. Twice, though loses the spark. Once, yes, once is delicious, but twice would be vicious or just repetitious. You've my highest regard, and I know that it's hard, but no matter how nice, I never do anything twice. And then there was the abbot who worshipped at my feet and dressed me in a wimple and in veils. He made a proposition that I found rather sweet and handed me a hammer and some nails. In time we lay contented, and he began again. My fingering the beads around my waist. I whispered to him then, we'll have to say amen, for I had developed more Catholic tastes. Once, yes, once for rock, twice though loses the spark. As I said to the abbot, I'll get in the habit, but not in the habit. You've my highest regard, and I know that it's hard, but no matter how nice, I never do anything twice. Yes, once can be nice. Love requires some spice. If you've something in view, something to do, totally new, I'll be there in a trice, but I never do anything twice. Although, no, I never do anything twice. Maybe it's all about flexibility, acceptance, embracing authority, and a clear chain of command. Violence will only when strictly necessary, for national security purposes, justifiable, deniable. Maybe I'd get a big shiny gun. Champagne for lunch, champagne for dinner, champagne for breakfast! Maybe then I'd be is happy a useful word in this context? Is that what they would say? Happy? No, I know what they would say. They'd say, maybe then, you'd be a master and not a slave. See the shark with teeth like razors, and he keeps them in his face. Just a jackknife has Macheath, but not in such an obvious place. See the shark how red his fins are when he slashes at his prey. Fancy gloves, where's Mac the knife, which give the minimum away. By the Thames, turbid waters met abruptly, tumble down. Is it blade or is it cholera? Because Mackie's in town. On a shining sky blue Sunday, see a corpse stretched in the Strand. See a man dodge round and call the Mackie's friends will understand. 'Cause Jenny Towler turned up lately with a knife stuck through her breast. And Macheath walks the embankment nonchalantly, unimpressed. And that child bride in her 90, whose assailants still at large, violated in her slumbers. Macheath, how much did you charge? There are those who, well,
in darkness. There are others bathed in light. You can see those who are shining, those in darkness pass from sight. Sorry. Me, one of them. Sorry. No! My only choice is to shut my big mouth and disappear in the crowd. And look at that! They'll even help me. They'll make sure my whole life disappears. Because apparently it was wasted. Spent on music, theater, make-believe. All those useless, unprofitable things. Should have spent my life on what? Shopping? It's just that I have doubts. Réticence. Hésitation. Because silence. Doesn't that mean even a teeny, tiny, little, tiny, itsy, tiny little bit that I'm helping, enabling, complicit? What kind of choice is that? That doesn't make any sense at all. Alors, dans ce cas, ma choix doit être simple, bête, idiot. All or nothing at all. What if I say no to the options they offer me? Half a love never appealed to me. What if I say I want a life of possibility? If your love never could yield to me, even if one of the possibilities is my life ends soon and rather abruptly, then I'd rather have nothing at all. What if my life, my entire life, becomes an old suitcase? An old suitcase filled with old friends, old memories. I say to them, ich habe genug, mein Leben, es war gut gebracht. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What language do you guys speak tonight? Ich habe genug. I have enough. Mein Leben, my life, es war gut. It was good or well. Verbracht. Used. No, spent. No. Used. What if I stare them right in the eyes and I say to them, ich habe genug, mein Leben ist... Choice is ours alone. Will the village brothers burn? Take a stand, join the line. Ladies and gentlemen, meine Damen und Herren, liebste, best beloved audience, the cabaret is moving on. And I advise you to do the same thing as soon as possible because they are going to make it nothing but nice around here. Schön, safe, tranquille. Everything's going to run on time. Your life, the trains, and every other kind of entertainment you find will be guaranteed to be free of everything but entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to dedicate one last song to our patriotic security forces, selflessly devoted to making the homeland a beautiful, bright, shiny, profitable, terrifying place. Personally, I think these bastards, they're gonna miss us when we're gone. Some of these days, you're gonna miss me, honey. Some of these days, you're gonna be so lonely. You're gonna miss my hugging, you're gonna miss my kissing. Oh, you're gonna miss me, baby, when I'm far away. I feel so lonely for you only, cause you know, honey, you always had your way. And when you leave me, you know it's gonna grieve me. You're gonna miss your sweet daddy some of these days. One of these days, we're gonna walk out that door, turn around, look at you right in those eyes, look at you straight, we're gonna say, I feel so lonely for you only, cause you know, honey, you always had your way. I feel so lonely for you only, cause you know, honey, you always had your way. And when you leave me, you know it's gonna grieve me. You're gonna miss your sweet daddy some of these days. Shh, shh, shush, shush. Hear that? Hear that? Fists at the door. Boots on the stairs, guns, knives, men in armbands, uniforms. Oops. Sorry. My mistake. Bit of a flashback. No one there. This time. Look, I have to go. But when they do come, take care of yourselves. Never talk back. Sometimes that helps. Keep your hands empty and in full view. But I mean, that's obvious. I was just watching, officer. Ich weiß nichts. C'est quelqu'un d'autre. I don't even know them. Of course. Ha! That choice. That always works. Blame us. I mean, or blame anyone, really, but we're here, so we're handy. Because who cares about one more disheveled, disreputable group of lovers and strivers and dreamers and strangers? Who cares about someone else's family? Or make the other choice. Make the other choice. Come with us. Come with us. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to open up the old bag of tricks and laugh and dance and play make-believe. Sweetie pie, we could even cross a few boundaries together, if you know what I mean. And will it all end really, really badly? Well, probably. But silence, indifference, guns, knives, men in uniforms, armbands, that's a terrible ending. That's a tragedy. And no one would buy tickets for that show, even with naked ladies. Me, I'd rather wear my heart on my sleeve. My exit music. Ich bin vom Kopf bis Fuß